Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, man. Today we have a Cleveland Cavaliers trade video idea. We're going to revisit the idea of Caris LeVert coming to Cleveland once again. Now, there was an article posted on fadeworld.net a couple of days ago, maybe even today, where they went through like 10 or so trades. And here's the trade for the Cavs and the Pacers. The Cavaliers receive Caris LeVert. The Pacers get Ricky Rubio, a 2022 first, and a 2024 first-round pick. Now, right out of the get-go, I don't think this is a trade I'm all that interested in. I really think the idea of trading a future first-round draft pick and Ricky Rubio isn't that bad of an option. I don't think it's that bad of an option. Ricky Rubio, he's on an expiring contract. Will he re-sign with Cleveland? Maybe. Does Cleveland want him back? 100%. But kind of what we're seeing with Rajon Rondo right now is a veteran player that can play make, distribute, can do a little bit of everything. That's kind of what they need coming off of the bench. And if Rajon Rondo, I don't think he's got enough gas left in the tank to come back next season. So my guess is Cleveland, they're probably open to bringing Rubio back. I just don't know if the pricing is going to work out because Cleveland's going to have to pay these dudes relatively soon. And that's actually the reason I would decline this trade. 2 first-round picks, I think, is a little too much as well. I would imagine Cleveland would be able to get away with Ricky Rubio and even a 2024 first-round pick. I don't think Indiana is really going to get. I don't think they're going to get 2 for Caris. I don't think so. I would understand that for Sabonis, maybe even Miles Turner, just because of he's been so good for so long. But Caris LeVert, for me, he just gets injured a lot. And if Colin Sexton isn't in this trade, if the Cavaliers aren't trading Colin Sexton, why would you want both Sexton and LeVert? I just don't think that would necessarily make sense. But the Pacers, from their side, they're rebuilding, and this would, this would clearly help them out. Ricky Rubio is out for the season, so they don't really have to do anything with Rubio. With Cleveland, what's tough about Cleveland is the more they lose, the more guys they lose, it's almost like the better they play cohesively as a unit. So it's just all the Cavaliers situation this year is just honestly so intriguing as it is, because it's all right, you lose Sexton, all right, they're done. No. You lose Okoro, they're done. You lose Rubio, you're done. You lose Markkanen, you're done. And it's no. They just keep freaking winning. And it's awesome. It's been absolutely awesome. They just took down the Bucks with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Here's the issue, though, and the thing is, Cavaliers fans know this too. When you get to the playoffs, the lane closes. The lane just completely closes. You're going to be getting double teamed. They might even throw 2 bodies sometimes. They're going to start trapping, Jarrett, Evan Mobley. When these guys get the ball, they're going to force Darius Garland to not enter the paint. It just is a different way, man. It's more physical. The passing lanes close up. Everyone's all tired. The playoffs are completely different than the regular season. So, yeah, I love what the Cavs are doing right now. But as far as a playoff team goes, just if they had Sexton, if Sexton were to magically come back, I would not be as worried. But without Rubio, Laurie will be back, hopefully. Hopefully your 2 only season-ending injuries are Sexton and Rubio. It's just the thing is, man, if the Cavaliers want to make a deep playoff run, now, upset first round, 100%. What are they, the 3rd seed right now? I mean, they could get home field advantage in the first round against a struggling Eastern Conference team and take them down. But once you start playing the heavy hitters like Milwaukee in a 7-game series, maybe even my Chicago Bulls in a 7-game series, the Miami Heat, that's where I think the Cavs are going to have a scoring problem, because it's just so much harder to score sometimes in the playoffs. And the Cavs, they just don't have that Caris LeVert. They have Sexton, but he's hurt. So I just don't see, I think the idea of getting Caris LeVert is awesome. I think it would be awesome to get Caris LeVert to Cleveland, because this is a guy who can score on a drop of a dime. I mean, this man is so talented. He's slightly inefficient, but he can hook up his other players, can make exciting plays, throw it down, he can make a dunk. He's putting up good stats. So it's tough, man, because I know a lot of Cavs fans want him to come off of the bench because you'd have Isaac Okoro in that starting lineup. So Caris LeVert would be kind of like that sixth man that can play with Kevin Love. And honestly, the idea of Caris LeVert and Kevin Love playing together it's really intriguing. But I just can't do this trade, man. I just can't do this trade. I love what he's doing, 18 points per game this season, but I can't do this trade. That's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, hit that sub button. Peace.